All right, let's graph this parabola. The y-intercept is going to be the easiest thing to find when you have a quadratic that's in standard form. The y-intercept is just going to be this constant term. So the y-intercept will happen at -3. The x-intercept, that happens when the y is equal to 0. So we have to take the entire quadratic of x squared plus 2x minus 3 and set it equal to 0. And we have to solve it. Now you can use the quadratic formula if you want, you can complete the square if you want, but this is one that's easily factorable. So I'm going to factor the x squared into x, and I'm going to factor 3 into 3 and 1. Plus 3 minus 1, that's what makes the 2x that's in the middle. So once it's factored, we can quickly see that our two x-intercepts are going to happen when x is at -3 and when x is at +1. Next, the vertex. The vertex is an ordered pair. It's a point. The x-coordinate is going to happen at -b over 2a. In this case, b is 2 and a is 1. So we have -2 over 2, which is -1. That's the x-coordinate of our vertex. To find the y-coordinate of our vertex, we have to take that -1 and plug it into the quadratic. So x squared plus 2x minus 3, just plug in -1, -1. That'll give us 1 minus 2 minus 3, which is -4. So our y-coordinate of our vertex is at -4. The axis of symmetry follows straight from the vertex in that it is the vertical line running through the vertex. All vertical lines have the form x equals, and the number that it will equal will be the x-coordinate of the vertex, so -1. Now let's put all of this together to come up with the parabola. First of all, we'll start with our y-intercept at -3. I'll go down to -3 and put a point. The two x-intercepts, one of them happens at x equals -3, and the other one happens when x equals +1. Now, don't be fooled into drawing your parabola right now. We also need to plot our vertex. That's going to happen at 1, -4. And with this axis of symmetry that runs right through our vertex, we can use this symmetry to come up with another point if we need to. Since the y-intercept is at -3, and it's 1 unit away from the axis of symmetry, if I continue 1 more unit, I'll end up with a symmetrical point right over here. And now we can get a really good idea that our parabola should be this U shape running through these 5 points. And there we go.